I just need to make sure the stream is working. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, today's video, today's live stream. Yep, there it goes, working. So, today we are here to react to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, I'm not really reacting. I'm actually here to just give my 2 cents in. I watched the game entirely, and I'm very disappointed. I'm not disappointed in LeBron. I'm not disappointed in AD. I'm disappointed in. Let's go ahead and search him up for you guys real quick. I am disappointed in Frankie V. Vogel, the defensive coordinator of our team, defensive coach. This fella right here. You guys see this man right here, Frank Vogel? Yes, I am highly disappointed in him today's game. Looks like we're just an opening loss kind of guy, opener lost kind of team. Y'all are probably wondering, like, what the bloody hell are you talking about, mate? Y'all don't understand the pain. Y'all don't. So, back to this highlight. So, this game here, you know what, first, let's watch some of it. We're going to mute this because I'm going to talk over it. This product belongs to the NBA. I own nothing of it. Let's try to get the best quality because this is at 720. That's all I can get. Golly. On a 4K monitor and a 4K computer, like, it's crazy. So, baskets. You can see we get on the board for 2 points. Russell Westbrook struggled very, very bad tonight, and it's expected. It is expected Russell Westbrook is going to struggle. The thing is, when I watched Russ tonight, he was very timid. We're going to get to our boy Frankie V. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about how the game started. The game started with a lob with DJ. Typical like JaVale was doing when we had JaVale and Dwight. JaVale starts at center. Every tip off, pretty much JaVale gets a free lob. Every time. Well, this game, similar start. We was doing good. The first 3 quarters, we was doing good. We weren't bad offensively, but at the same time, we were very horrendous defensively. And when you start missing shots, and then you start putting Frankie V 2 non-shooters on the court, and they expect the offense to just flow, that does not lead to a recipe of success, okay, first and foremost. And, man, when I tell you guys, let me skip this ad. When I tell you guys watching this game, it was fun, you know, the first couple of quarters, but you knew the Lakers didn't have the game in hand when you watched it. Okay, like as you watch that game, you knew the Lakers were not in control at all. You might say why? Well, every time we went on a run, LeBron sat down, AD sat down, Golden State Golden State went on a run of their own, starting with this man named Jordan Poole, who I believe is this man right here on the floor. I just got pushed by AD a little bit. This man is, man, I don't know what to tell you, but this man, Jordan Poole, is a phenomenal player for Golden State. He reminds me of Klay Thompson, except a lot more quicker and a lot more springs. I texted one of my homies and I said, Jordan Poole, if this kid and Klay Thompson and Curry are on the floor together, Golden State is a championship threat. Not even a playoff threat, a championship threat, because they also got Bielitsa, who is kind of like of the David Lee, except a much better version of David Lee, because David Lee wasn't that much of an offensive threat, but he was a great passer and could really finish around the rim. Bielitsa can pass, shoot, and finish around the rim, as well as put the ball on the floor and create some havoc down low. Okay, so I'm disappointed in Frankie V. We're not gonna make this stream long. We're just gonna talk about Frankie V, because Frankie V, I don't know what you're thinking, man. Like, I've been watching you since you got hired with the Lakers, and I'm trying to keep my cool. You know what I'm saying? Not blurt out of all respect, because you're a great coach, but your offensive lineups, you know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with that. Now, before I go all out, this is not all Frankie V's fault. It is the players' primary's fault. Because at the end of the day, LeBron and AD both had a 30-piece nugget. How the hell no one else scored over 10 points? Just LeBron and AD scored over 10 points, meaning nobody else went above double digits. It was just LeBron and AD. Where was the help? You know what I'm saying? This is why I said the Lakers were not in full control of the game the whole time I was watching this. I was still like biting my nail because I knew every time we got up by like double digits, 10 points. Nice move, Westbrook. We got about like 10 to 14 points. We somehow choked it, giving up wide open threes, turning the ball over, and not pushing the pace. Let's talk about our man Westbrook real quick. Westbrook had a timid first game. I'm not sure if it was the spotlight of actually playing home, you know what I'm saying, and feeling that pressure. He was on his best behavior tonight, and although he played terribly, shooting horribly, I think he finished 3 for 12 or something like that. I could be wrong, but he finished horrendously on the field shooting wise, and to me, we can't have that, Westbrook. I know you're a better player than that. You're gonna hold yourself accountable and be better. And you're just trying to figure out how to play because you're like the third star on the here. Literally, you're the third option. Sorry for the yawn. But yes, you're literally the third option. So you're just trying to find your niche. You're going to be getting the hate Kuzma got if you don't figure it out soon. Like, people were hating on you because you miss a lot of your shot most of the time, or as it is, and you've accomplished a lot in your career. You're a well decorated player. The only thing you are missing to your resume, that was nice right there. That touch pass by Braun, that's Lakeshore basketball. The only thing Russell Westbrook is missing, alongside Carmelo Anthony, to their resume is a championship. That's it, an NBA championship. But we're gonna need you to get together, Russell, because we can't have you shooting horribly, turning the ball over. Now, granted, your turnovers weren't as high, so I definitely appreciate that. But you're gonna have to do a better job of like attacking the paint, because it seems like once you drove to the basket, it's like every time you just lost the ball or try to force something that wasn't there. This ain't OKC. This ain't Houston. This is not the Wizards. And I'm sure you're going to figure it out. And also, back to Frank Vogel, we need to play Malik Monk, since we don't have Ariza. Since we don't have none, we don't have THT. And speaking of those guys that I mentioned, some of these guys are gonna have to get traded. Some of these guys are gonna have to get traded, guys. Mr. GM of the year, I consider you. You know, friend of Kobe. You know, Rob Pelinka. We're gonna have to trade some of these guys, because check it. We have Monk. We have Rondo. We have Bazemore. We have Nunn. We have THT, Austin Reeves. That's a lot of guards. And then, yeah, did I say Bradley already? We added Bradley. That's a lot of depth in the guard position. Because don't forget, we still got Russ. We still got Rondo. That was confident right there. That pull-up three, that was the game. That shot right there by Jordan Poole, that was the game changer. But we're going to have to trade some of these fellas, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to let them go, because first off, we need more defense. We need a little bit young leg defense. It was definitely a mistake letting Caruso go. I even said that the minute I heard he was gone. At least he would make shit harder on Poole tonight. And to an extent, Frankie V. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. It's like my bedtime. I typically go to sleep around this time, but after watching this exciting game, the NBA season is back. I had to hop on this. Let's just collect our thoughts real quick. We lost game one. No panic, Lakers fan. It's just one game. It's just one game. We did a wonderful job on Curry. People are complaining that we lost the game and Curry was off. No, Kent Bazemore did a phenomenal job on Curry. He practically harassed Curry all night, kept up with him, made it very difficult for Curry, just gave Curry the lanes, sent him to the bigs more, and then the bigs had to react after the extra pass. So overall, I was satisfied with our game plan. I was dissatisfied with our coach rotations. He made a move late in the game when the game was getting out of hand to put in Avery Bradley. He could have easily made that decision in that third quarter. Put in Avery Bradley while Jordan Poole is going crazy. Put in Avery Bradley to guard Curry to give Bazemore some rest. I don't need both Rondo and Russell on the same floor at the same time. Those are two non-good shooters. Rondo can hit more than Russell can hit more for some reason. Russell, I don't know what happened to your shot. Although you weren't ever a great 3-point shooter, but you was at least a threat, a deadly threat 3-point shooter. And to me, I don't know where it went wrong, Russell. I really don't. Because let's look at you guys now. I'm talking, so I'm gonna look at you guys. I don't know where it went wrong, Russell, with your shot. And I don't know if you're really working on it in the off season, because your shot shouldn't be this bad, my brother. You was a mid-range specialist. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know the explanation for Russ, and I know he's gonna get better. He's gonna figure this out, because the second half of the season, Russ literally plays like an MVP kind of player. Thus far, I know he's gonna figure it out. But this brings me back to Frankie V. This whole night, and I'm glad I wasn't the only one pointing it out, because even the announcers were pointing it out. Frankie V was playing a lineup of Rajon Rondo and Russell Westbrook. Let me repeat this again. Rajon Rondo and Russell Westbrook on the same floor. And every time you put out that lineup, even in the preseason, it didn't work out so good. I need, and I'm going to repeat it again. I need you, Frankie V, to get your rotation down. It's one game, first game of the season, but you've been doing this the last two seasons. Your rotations are sus. They're very suspect. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that sees that. Let's find this lineup. Let's find this lineup of Rondo, Russ. Okay, so we got Russ over there. Rondo over here. Melo. Okay, so boom. Let's freeze it right here before we get to Rondo. So check it. Rondo, AD, Bazemore, Monk, Melo. Please tell me why we need to put Russ in right now. And if you're gonna sub out somebody, take out Rondo and put in Russ. And if you're gonna sub somebody else out, either take out this fella right here and put Avery Bradley, or this fellow right here and put Avery Bradley, or my boy Melo over here, take him out and put whatchamacallit, Malik Monk in his position. So swap these two out real quick. And if we had Trevor Ariza, oh God, then we really wouldn't need to swap out. Oh man, this team is, we're stacked, but I am very confused as to why you would put two non-shooters. I got all these lineup ideas, but the thing is, we have a couple players on the bench that are injured. Wayne Ellington, Ariza, THT. We ain't even utilize Austin Reeves. I need you to never, ever utilize this lineup of Rondo and Westbrook again. So let's see if I can find it for you. So check it. This lineup right here, it's subpar good. Not perfect. Good. We got Brown, we got Melo, we got Monk, we got Dwight, and we got Russ. Now the problem with this is you also have Dwight. Anytime Russ is on the floor, AD must be on the floor. It cannot be a non-shooter. And if it is going to be a non-shooter, please replace Bron and put Russ in that position. Because then that leaves room for Russ to penetrate, drop off to Dwight, and whoever's standing around the 3-point line, this man should be here, Russ should be here, double comes in, Dwight should be down low, LeBron's either gonna fade or get doubled by whatever Toscano over here, and he could kick it out to Russ, who can straight up dribble, penetrate, dish it off to Dwight. Melo can hang around the corner or the wing while Malik rotates over here at the top. Once Russ cuts, Russ can kick it out back to Melo if he sits in the corner, or if he chooses to rotate to the wing as Malik moves and Dwight sits down there. Now Melo can also sit to choose in the corner while Dwight sits down there, because if Dwight gets double from Jordan Poole over there, I think that's Poole, then he can give it up straight to Melo. Melo gets the wide open tray ball. Or if he recovers, kicks it out to Malik. Bron's back at the wing, gets it back and drive or call for the screen. You get the mismatch with Bielitsa. You see what I'm talking about? This lineup, it's subpar good. But you gotta replace Bron with somebody else. Or Bron don't need to touch that ball right there in that possession, and just let Russ go to work and let Russ be Russ. And where is that deadly lineup? Is that it right there? I'm looking for it. I'm looking for that Russ and Rondo lineup, because that's what killed. There it is. Look at that. This is why I said, what the hell? Why, Frank Vogel? Russ, non-shooter. Dwight, non-shooter. Guys, look at the pattern. None shooters. Subpar shooter. Good subpar shooter. Look where all the Warriors players' buttocks are all in the paint. Now, Frankie V, it's a new season. I'm out here highlighting the plays for you, but Frankie V, it's a new season. It's a new day. And right now, you are showing why we miss Jason Kidd, because Jason Kidd would have never allowed. Well, I can't say allowed because you're still the primary coach, but Jason Kidd would have never give you this idea, my dude. Subpar shooters with 3 non-shooters. The paint is crowded when your offensive strategy is to attack the paint. You can't attack the paint if everybody ass cheeks is in there. Look at this, man. There's at least 3 defenders already down low waiting to contest or cut off any passes. Let's see what happens here. Russ bullies ends and gets his way. That's because no help defense came and everybody was scrambling. Check it. Let's go ahead and run this back. Look at this. Let's go slow motion. Can I go slow motion? Slow motion. Okay, I don't know how to do slow motion, so I'll do my own slow motion. Check it. Dwight's occupying Looney. What the hell is Wiggins doing? There's no one else he needs to cover, so Looney should have been here while Wiggins is boxing out Dwight. Obviously, that's not the case. Russ bullied his ways in, scores the easy 2 points. Easiest 2 point he got all night, honestly. And he really didn't have to force it, because if you look, let's look at Curry. Just look at Curry. Russ dribbles. Curry comes in. As soon as Russ saw Curry committed, he could have easily given that ball to Bazemore, and that's a 3-point. Rondo could have, if Bazemore got closed out, Draymond would have ran here, which would have left AD, and then Dwight would have been occupied with Looney. AD could have shot it or drive, give it up to Dwight, and bam. Sometimes I swear I'm a better coach than you, my guy. So we get this 2 point. This is why this lineup sucks. And I'm going to tell you why this lineup sucks. It ain't just because of the offense. It's defense as well, too. Russ is not known to be a great defender. Rondo is a scrappy defender, but not known also to be a great defender. He's a good defender. He did a great job on Curry, as I stated. Dwight's a good inside presence. AD is a subpar, mediocre, good defensive perimeter player, but his strength is also on the paint. Look at the bad communication by this. Check it. I know what you guys are going to say. Well, they got to steal out of it. No, I don't want you guys to see that they got to steal out of it. I want you to see. All right. Let's go ahead and freeze it. Go back. We're watching films practically. We're breaking down films. So let me freeze that. So check it. AD creates the deflection, right? Now, I get it. Draymond can't shoot. So Rondo sags off. Fine, because they're doing the same thing to Russ. My problem with this defensive tactic here is this. Russ is sagging off too much. Gotta stay a little bit home. Him, fine. Him, fine. Him, not so much. Him, not so much. And that should have never even been a turnover. Wiggins just lost control of the ball after collecting it. But, you know. Rondo pushed the ball. AD gets the layup. Nice. 2-on-1. That's how it's supposed to be. Like I said, it's one game. Freeze it here. This is why I say defensively, we need some help. We're not going to be a great defensive team if Frankie V, you don't get that lineup right. Check it. Let's go back. This is what's wrong with display. Oh my God, stop going full screen. This is what's wrong with display. Curry called for the high pick and roll. Doesn't use the screen. Blows past Bazemore. Bron, you gotta be here. And if you're not gonna be here, Melo, you gotta be here. Melo stays attached, and Curry gets the We're not gonna say it's easy, but since it's Curry, we're gonna say it's easy. Bad, bad, bad. I think AD does score in this play, but this is bad. Space is key here. Russ corner, Melo wing, Bazemore top of the key. Cause look at this man Draymond. Who the fuck is he guarding? No one. Sorry for the language, but who the hell is Draymond guarding right now? Nobody. Who is Bielitsa guarding? Just Russell. One man is open. AD should see that. It's Melo. Let's see what happens. Takes a tough fadeaway and gets the lucky bounce. This lineup, I'm actually okay with. Look at this. Russ gets to operate. This is Russ at his best. Oh my God. He just missed it. Oh, actually, he made it. I thought that was one of those layups he missed. Those easy bunnies. Let's go ahead and run that back. All right. Russ at his best. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is spacing. He's going to slide to the wing a little bit deeper right here so he has room to shoot. Or if he has that range right there, he can shoot it, pull it from there. Bron's in the corner. Wiggins can't really come off Bron because Bron will hit those. AD will hit those. So this man, Draymond, I was about to say Drummond. Draymond can't really get off. Neither can Curry. So this is between Poole, Looney. Pick and roll. Watch that magic. Bam. Looney doesn't know whether to stay committed or go back. By the time he made a decision, Russ had already been in attack mode and says, I'm going to take you head on. Although DJ is late, it wouldn't matter because even if Russ had missed, because guess what? Look at DJ. That's actually a foul. Loose ball foul by Poole. DJ would have gotten that rebound if Poole didn't commit a foul, but you know the refs are over here swallowing their whistle. Let's go ahead and look at this. I don't care how bad Draymond is. When you give a playmaker room to see the floor, he's more dangerous. Versus when you guard him up front in that close range, he's no longer lethal. Because he can't see the floor the way he wants to. Once you give him this, it's over. Watch. I'm out here breaking down films, y'all. LeBron was on fire tonight. Man almost went perfect. God damn it. Good defense, DJ. Good active hands. Best sequence. This is where we should have taken off. Beautiful. You see that? You see that? Let me go back real quick. Let me go back. Russ, your defense was lackluster this tonight. But this is what I'm talking about. Russ and Rondo cannot be on the court at the same time. Listen to me. Russ and Rondo cannot be on the floor at the same time. Rondo easily could have just been right here, honestly. But screw it. We're going to let this one slide. AD sets that pick. A little bit of illegal because he's holding, I think. Bron gets the separation. Wiggins is late to contest. Bottoms. But look at the spacing. You can't help